Hello guys, Max is here, and today we will continue with our Allarus Custodians box. Previously on this channel we have built the guy on the left, which is just a Allarus Custodian Terminator, a guy on the right, which is a Vexilis Praetor, and now we are about to go to the most important one of those, which is gonna be a shield captain in Allarus Terminator armor. As you can see from this picture, this guy has a more ornate armor, so instead of like this kind of pauldrons and this kind of like shielding over here, he has more elaborate stuff here, have larger pauldrons and more decorations overall on the weapons and on his armor. This guy is pretty much the captain option for the Custodian Guard, and again he is wearing a heavy Terminator armor, and Custodian Guard is pretty much the Emperors of Mankind personal bodyguards. They suffered greatly during the Horus Heresy, and they have not been particularly active after that. But in the current Warhammer 40k timeline, the Indomitus era, with rebooted Gilliman leading the mankind against the spawns of evil, tyrannies, and you name it, they are active once again. They travel with Crusader fleets, and they are present far from Terra. And those guys are the most heavy armored units available to Custodian Guard, apart from, of course, walkers and land raiders and other machinery. So we will just gonna go ahead and start building our shield captain. So in this booklet, the shield captain is present with the blue instruction set. So you can either build a shield captain here, or you can build a usual Allarus Custodian. The instructions are gonna be shared for the main torso, but then the weapons option and some decorations gonna differ. So as you can see, there are some instructions here, and this guy, they look really differently. We're gonna build the captain with helmet, because I like helmeted miniatures a bit more, and we will start with the torso. So we will just gonna go ahead and find number 33, 34. This is number 33, and this is number 34. The bits 33 and 34 are prepared. They should sit together like this, very straightforward. Let's glue them. Okay, our torso is ready. Now we proceed to the legs. 36, 38. This is number 36, and this is number 38. Both boots are ready. Let's try to fit them. So 36 is supposed to be sitting here. Very easy to see. So there is a tiny lock over here, so it's very straightforward. Let's glue it. Here we go. And 38 is supposed to be here. Okay, so it is also sitting quite tightly over here. So we will glue here and fix the leg. All right, this is how it looks so far. Now we will move to the front parts of the legs, 37 and 39. We start with 37. This is number 37. This is our 37 that is done. So it should be applied here. Let's glue it. As you can see, it also has some lock here and over here. So let's put this thing in place. Here we go. Now our right leg is done. Now to the left one. So we need number 39. Here is the 39. 39 is supposed to be sitting here. It also has a lock. It will be easy to put this in the correct place. Here we go. After that, they tell us to build a left arm which is 41 and 43. This is arm 41, and this is a bolter 43. The bolter requires a little bit of drilling, so we will do just that. Okay, both parts of the arm are ready. So now we will combine them together. The bolter is gonna be sitting here, and I will put some glue on the bolter itself. Here we go. We combine them together. And now the hand with the bolter is prepared. So the hand itself should be applied here. He is holding it like this. There is a little bit of freedom how we want to have it exactly, but it is clear that it should be somewhat like this. So we will put some glue over here. And it is quite clear that even this surface is supposed to be glued. So let's see. This is how it is intended to be, I guess. Yeah, looking really, really, really nice. So this is a left hand. And now they tell us to attach a cape 35. This is number 35. Look how ornate it is. And there is like Allarus Terminator on the cape, which implies that this is a Terminator. All right, the cape is prepared. Let's try fit it. So it should be sitting quite tightly like this. So there will be a little bit of glue everywhere. So including his butt and I guess some legs over here too. So let's see. Here we go. This is how it is supposed to sit. Looking really nice. And now the instructions. We followed the shared instructions between Allarus Custodian and Shield Captain. And now we will proceed with the Shield Captain set of instructions. And we will start with this 61 thing just hanging here in front of him. This is number 61. Notice how it differs from 47, which we would use otherwise for just a Custodian. This looks much more ornate, and we're gonna use the 61. This thing is done. Now let's fit it. It should be sitting here, like this. Yep, very, very easy. We will glue it here. And we put it really carefully over here. Here we go. Wow. This starts to look like a Shield Captain for sure. Moving forward, we will go with this additional plating on the sides, 48 and 49. And for this guy, we would have used 45 and 46. Let's take a look what is the difference. So these are 48s and 49, and as you can see, they also have Allarus Terminator. And these ones are the ordinary ones. So you can say that those are fancier. So this is 48. So 48 is on the right leg, and I will do them one by one because otherwise I'm a bit afraid I will mix them up. And according to this lock-looking thing, I should not really do that. So you can clearly see that this hole over here corresponds to this thing over here. So it should be fixed in its position. Yep, so this is the position how it should be fixed, more or less. And I'm gonna glue it now. This thing is in place on the right leg. And now to the same one on the left one. So I think there is also gonna be a lock corresponding to this bump over here. So this is number 49. And as you can see, it also has a very small hole here, which is gonna be hinting us on the positioning of this one, like this. Let's glue it. Always a bit nervous regarding these small bits that are supposed to be sitting on a mini, because of exactly this. See what happened? There was a little bit of delay on my part, and I spread some glue on the cape. This is totally fine. I can remove it later when it dries out. I will just scratch it a bit. But now I have to start again with the shielding thingy. I have to try to pick it up first. So you see it should be sitting here. Okay, I think this is the position they want us to have it. So it's a little bit tough to say, but it looks like it is. And now we will proceed to the right hand. The weapon is supposed to be built from either an axe or this thing. We will go with this number 14 because the rest of our guys have been built this way, and we will combine it with the arm holding the rest of the gun. Number 50. This is number 14 and this is number 50. Okay, this part is cleaned up, but now I need to drill 2 holes over here for the bolter. So the holes are done. I messed up a bit here, but this is fine. It's almost not visible. So both arm and the weapon are cleaned up. They're supposed to be combined together here. Here we go. And I will just glue it. This bit is fairly small, so I want to glue it as fast as I can, because otherwise plastic will melt and it will be harder to attach anything to it. So this is how it looks. Very, very, very nice. Let's fit it to the place where it should be. He is holding his weapon like this. Yep. So we're gonna glue it immediately. Gonna put some glue here. And the weapon is supposed to be, the hand is supposed to be attached like this. So he is holding it like this. It looks very, very, very nice. Now we need to proceed to the head. So we have done all these parts, and now we need to place a head over here. And we will go for whatever helmeted head is left. And number 67 is the one that is left. So this is our shield captain's head. It's supposed to be sitting here, and I will just glue it directly. Like this positioning. So he is looking somewhere left, pointing at something. All right, this looks good. And after that, we need to drop an Eagle 3 on top of him. This is bit number 3. So it's supposed to be sitting here, like this. And we will probably want to move head a little bit like this. But let's glue the eagle first. Eagle is supposed to be dropped here, here we go. As you can see, I shouldn't have put some glue here, but this is fine, it will dry out with no effect. And now we only need some decorations left. Number 52 and 51 as a Misericordia sword. This is 52. Notice how it differs from 42 that we would have used with the ordinary Allarus Custodian. This one is larger than this one, so you can say that this one is captain's size. This thing is supposed to be here. Let's put some glue. Here we go. I think this is the correct positioning. And now we proceed to Misericordia sword 51. So this is number 51. Notice how it differs from number 40 for the ordinary guy. This one is way more elaborate, has more stuff on it compared to this one. Okay, let's see how it should be sitting here. So they tell us it should be sitting somewhere here like this. There is a lock here effectively. You can see this V-shaped thing. This is exactly this V that is here. So we're just gonna go ahead, put some glue on it, and glue the sword to his back. And this is how it should be. The positioning is extremely easy. All right, so this is what we have so far. Looking really cool. Now the shoulder pads. Shoulder pads on the right is 59. This is number 59. Look how it is different from the usual Custodian shoulder pads. These way more fancy. This is our shoulder pad. You can see it is an eagle. And it should be sitting here. Like this. Yeah, this is the position. Let's glue it. I'm gonna glue this bit. Once again, it should be sitting somewhere here. Oop. Like this. So that looks correct and nice. Now the other shoulder pad, 60. This is number 60. Okay, this is number 60. Also an eagle. And this eagle is supposed to be here. Let's glue it. Yep, looks correct. This is our shield captain. What is left is to put him on the base. Let's check the base. The base will require some cleanup here. This is one of those bases that require a little bit of scratching. Other than that, it looks fine. So this is gonna be our back. He is gonna be standing like this, I guess. Let's slightly improve our chances of gluing him from the first attempt. Now let's glue the guy to the base. As always, we will try to put him so his head is gonna be more or less centered. So this is our position. And as you can see, his head, the projection of his head is almost in the middle of the base, which is good. Which tells us this is how it should be, really. And we managed to assemble his right arm so well that his stuff is almost touching the base. So that is a good sign. That means that we did a really good job at putting him together. This is our model. Let's double check the instructions if we didn't miss anything. So we did assemble the torso, put some legs, protection for the legs, the left arm, the cape. Then we put additional protection from the sides and from the fronts. We put the main arm. We put the head. We have assembled all these parts and the shoulder pads. And this is how our Terminator shield captain looks like. That looks like we are done. So today we managed to assemble the shield captain of Allarus Terminators. He looks extremely formidable. As you can see, very ornate kit. His decorations are much fancier than for regular Allarus Terminator. He has more decorations pretty much on everything, including the cape, the Misericordia sword, the shoulder pads, and of course even the weapon shaft is more elaborate. It has some additional ropes here and whatnot. This is our shield captain. And if you are curious how we built Allarus Custodian, normal Allarus Custodian from this box, namely the one on the left, and we also have built previously the Vexillus Praetor on the right, So please feel free to check out the videos that are gonna be showing up on your left at this moment. And this is it, my friends. If you like this video, please consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. It will really help me to move forward. Please drop me a comment if you feel like you have something to say. I really enjoy talking to you, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.